So, I just thought I'd do a longish video regarding my thoughts about next season and how good it is now and could be for Arsenal going forward. So I look at this and think we've just won the Premier League. It's massive pressure lifted off our shoulders. For the fans, for the club, for Arteta, for the owners, and everybody involved in Arsenal. But, like me and so many other Arsenal fans, we want that Champions League now. We want to win that Champions League. That's like the next goal. I want to win the Premier League again next season, definitely. And I'll get into that in a minute. But we're already looking as Arsenal fans now, we want that Champions League. That's the next big step. That's the next goal to smash. And it's going to be tough next season with this Champions League because we've got to think of Real Madrid have now got Jose Mourinho. So he's probably going to come in and get Real Madrid firing again. Barcelona's just won the league again and already they're strengthening. So not only now are Arsenal looking at other Premier League teams, but now we know we've just won the Premier League and we want to win it again. But we have to look now at the European teams because that's the table, what we're at now. And we know we want to win that Champions League. Now, regarding the Premier League, I cannot think of a better chance that we have got to now take a foothold and dominate English football. We've got a settled squad. We've got a manager what's not going nowhere. And even myself, I'm gonna be fully behind him and back him. I will. We've got Josh Kroenke, what is so fully committed to Arsenal, and he has changed so much. You could even see him yesterday, the way he was celebrating. We know how good Andre Berta is already. We've got Maurizio Micheli, who's with us as well. Looking like on the scouting side of things. And what more could you ask for when Man City now have lost their identity no matter what anybody says because Pep has gone. Liverpool are going to have to start again under Iraola. We don't know what's going to happen there. Tottenham, we don't even need to worry about them. They'll be stronger, but they're just not going to be on our level. Chelsea with Xabi Alonso, I mean, they could be a little bit of a threat. Man United with Michael Carrick, that could end up being a good season for them. But everybody's chasing us now. We're at the table and everybody's looking at Arsenal thinking, well, they're probably favourites to win it again next season. So this is where we need to take it up a level and make sure in the transfer window we sign top quality players. And I'm just probably going to mention a few names, but I'm not specifically saying this is the ones what we need. But Morgan Rogers would definitely be on my list of signings because I think in the Premier League he can handle it physically. He's got the skills to play in the Premier League, he's shown it. He's a goal scorer. He's got the ambition to even go to a next level. Had a great few years with Aston Villa from signing from Middlesbrough, but he's ready to go to another level. And Morgan Rogers, to me, would definitely be one of our main signings. And I like Victor Gyökeres, and I keep saying it. I've said it so many times on my live streams. He is a goal machine, and what I mean by that is he's scored every type of goal apart from a free kick. But this is me, being me. If another striker came in, say someone like Victor Osimhen or something, I'm all for it. I want to go better than what we've got. If you've got good, I want better. And that's why I say Victor Gyökeres, yeah, it's good enough. He's had a good first season, could have been a little bit better. Maybe Arteta could have played to his strengths more. But if we can get someone who can go even to take us to another level, and then Victor Gyökeres could be maybe the guy what comes off the bench for a few games, I'm all for that because I just want that. I just want that now to dominate English football and win that Champions League. So I look at this and I think we must get this transfer window right. I believe Josh Kroenke will give everything, and he will give the finances, and he will back Mikel Arteta. But this is where the worry creeps in for me. Like I said, I'm going to be now backing Mikel Arteta. This will be the 2 times I've backed him since he's been here. Been very critical of him. I have, and I'll openly admit that. I'll not just pretend I haven't, because I have. But he's got over the line and he's done it. And we nearly won the Champions League. But I just hope next season he's going to free up these players and let them play with freedom and express themselves. And there's one important thing what Arsenal need to do. And I think this becomes a collective kind of discussion. We need to bring in an attacking coach to this football club. We've got Nicolas Jova, who's the set-piece coach. We've got a Nicky Canner, who's the goalkeeping coach. We've got Terry Mason, I think that's his name, who's assistant goalkeeping coach. We've got Miguel Molina, something specialist, I can't remember his other title. And we've got obviously Albert Stavenberg, which is kind of Arteta's assistant. And Gabriel Heinze, who's just, well, that was a great appointment by Arsenal, let me tell you. And well done Arteta, because I believe that he was behind that. So next season, I'm looking at it and thinking, it's there for us. Everything's there for us in Premier League. All we've got to do is just bring better players in. Now, people might say, well, you can't say this, can't say that. But Martin Odegaard, can you really count on him for a season? No. He gets injured. He puts a lot of bad performances in, and he's our captain. And on that, Declan Rice has to be the captain next season of Arsenal Football Club. Kai Havertz, it makes you think, well, can you really say this when he scored against Bayer Leverkusen the last few minutes with a penalty? He scored against Sporting Lisbon, and then he scored against PSG in 6 minutes. But can you count on Kai Havertz for a full season? Will he keep getting injured? His valuation is going to be dropping and dropping and dropping. And I look at that and I think, if Kai Havertz goes, Ollie Watkins is 20 times better than Kai Havertz. He's better in the air, he's faster, he's stronger, and he's definitely a better finisher. So I'm just looking and thinking, everything's there in place. We couldn't wish now as Arsenal Football Club to be in a better position than what we are now, when we can go into a new season already being champions, so there's massive pressure lifted, and Man City have lost their identity because Pep is no longer there. We don't know what Maresca is going to do, but I guarantee you, and everybody will agree, Man City without Pep, it will just never be the same. I'm so sure of it. I don't see them ever being the team what Pep built. They might win things, but I just can't see that Pep team ever being the same with Maresca. Like I said, Liverpool got to start again, Chelsea got to start again, Man United got to start again. It's all there for Arsenal. Everything's there. But let's make sure we sign better players than what we've got, because next season we want that Champions League. And everybody will agree on that. Everybody, hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, subscribe, and please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. And follow me on Instagram, Rich99Arsenal.